Hello everyone, Cowshark Collectibles here, and today we have a Japan mail day for a change. This is a 140,000 yen order, which is about $900 or about £700. It consists of over 100 cards, mostly mid-era holos, but there are some nice promos towards the end of the video, so make sure to watch the whole thing, and I'll try and remember all the names of Pokemon. Okay, so starting off, we have a nice Sheldon here, I believe. Luminion. Heatran. Manectric. That's from Galactic Conquest. Quite a nice Manectric, actually. And these cards are all sort of near mint condition. Now, all these cards will be for sale, so if you do see something you fancy, let me know. There might be one or two I leave to one side. That's Rotom from Moonlight Pursuit, I think, or Dawn Dash. We have Shining Darkness Jumpluff. This looks like it's an unlimited version. Great looking card. I always forget the name of this Pokemon, so let me know in the comments if you know what it is. I think there's more than one as well in this order. Mamoswine, probably my favourite Mamoswine artwork. Saito artwork from, is it Temple of Anger maybe? DP5. We have a Manaphy. Super nice swirl there. This one's Moonlight Pursuit, I think. Moonlit Pursuit, sorry. I forget the name of this guy as well. Is it like Apom? Or Apom's the pre-evolution, but the evolution of Apom. Rampardos, I think, from Secret of the Lakes. Licky. Funny sort of 3D generated artwork on that one, but the purple holo is really nice. That's from Shining Darkness. Ludicolo from Shining Darkness as well. Roserade. There are some really nice Roserade artworks. I've actually got my favourite Roserade artwork in this order. This is Space Time Creation. We have a Dusclops. Or is it a Dusknoir? Dusknoir, I think, from Space Time Creation. Gliscor from Temple of Anger. Another Luminion. Unsure what set this is from because I don't know the set symbols, I know the numbers. This is from the same set though. We have a Cherrim, this is a promo. We have a evolution of Shinx. Is it a Luxray? Another nice promo there. There's the Shinx. Great artwork on that. Nice swirl there. Love this Gliscor artwork. This one's from Legends, Reviving Legends. Fortress from Reviving Legends as well. The waves in this look pretty cool. Have a Drapion from Clash at the Summit. A Lopunny promo. Burmy. Bronzong. It's not Cutiefly, but it looks like Cutiefly. Dusknoir promo. Nice swirl on that one too. Honchkrow. That's from Secret of the Lakes. Skuntank from Space Time Creation. Yanmega from Cry from the Mysterious. Don't think that's the Temple of Anger one. This is Temple of Anger, though, I believe. Metagross. We have Togekiss from Moonlight Pursuit. We have a Honchkrow promo. Artwork really pops on that one. Is it Shellos, male and female, from DP3, so Shining Darkness. Running out of space here. Another one of these that I don't know the name of, from the Lost Link set, I believe. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. This is a Heart Gold one. You can tell because red is Heart Gold, blue is Soul Silver. Clefable. Smeargle from Reviving Legends. Smoochum from Heart Gold. Xatu from Soul Silver, that's the blue, as I was saying. Frostlass, great Frostlass artwork here. From Advent of Arceus. This is a Takia one. I think Takia is up there with my favourite artists. Another Soul Silver, this is the Sudowoodo. We have a Hitmontop from Soul Silver. The Evolution of Gulpin. Feel like it begins with S, but not sure. Krogunk, I think. From Advent of Arceus. Rampardos. I think that's Rampardos. That might be Rampardos. Who knows? Galactic's Conquest. Delkitty. Nice swirl on that. Shiftry. From Bonds to the End of Time. Shuckle. This is a famous Shuckle artwork in my opinion. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Heatran. Heatran has some of the best artworks. Look at that moon in there, and it's like we have another planet with the way the holofoil is looking. We have my favourite Electivire. This is the Takia one. Let's have a look at this up close. Great artwork. Looks pretty minty as well. Small wee corner ding there, but nothing major. Nice binder card for someone. We have a Solrock. Porygon Z. Yanmega. We have the Satellite Smeargle. That's the satellite there. And another moon. Everyone loves Moonbryon, but all these cards have moons in. This is my favourite Roserade artwork. This one here from Kanako Io. I think that's how you say the name, hopefully. Roserade's actually a great Pokemon for Pokemon Go Great League battles, if you didn't know. Because it you can get it really close to 1,500, if not exactly 1,500. And it has poison and grass moves, so it's really good. Luxray, I think. Staraptor. Big holofoil pattern on that. It's like in a hall or something. And Magcargo. Play-Doh Magcargo there from Yukamori. Nice, so that's the main holos. Now onto the juicy stuff. Let's just put this stuff to one side. Excuse my careful way of gathering up all the cards I've laid down. May take me a second or two. Okay. And this order came pretty fast. I actually took a bit of inspiration from Hater again, who does the Japan Mail Days. Also Trainer G, I think that's how you say his name on YouTube. He does really great videos on Japan hauls and what he's submitting, his weekly sales recap and stuff like that as well. Right, moving on to some more juicy stuff. And we have some primes here. So we have the Celebi Prime from Clash at the Summit. Feraligatr Prime from Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And these are a little bit worse condition than the hollows. You can see some dings on there. But this card would be great for a binder. It's got a nice clean front. Oh, let's make sure I get it in the camera. Moving on, we have an electrode. Have to see if there's any unlimited ones hiding in here. Lantern. Yanmega. Donphan. The Champ from Clash of the Summit. Soul Silver Crobat. An Ampharos from Heart Gold. Ursaring from Soul Silver. Moving on to some nice level X's. We have, oh, this one's left my mind, Absol. That's from Beat of the Frontier. We have a nice Dialga here. I think that's from the Temple of Anger special pack, if I'm not mistaken. Flygon. Drapion. Mismagius promo. And this is from the Bonds to the End of Time special pack. Honchkrow. Garchomp. We have a Porygon. A Mewtwo. This one's from Temple of Anger, I believe. Electivire. Empoleon, this is from the Shining Darkness special pack. Dialga from Shining Darkness. Shaman. And last but not least for the level X's, Infernape. Is that right? Yeah, Infernape. So some super nice cards there. But we're not done. We are not done. We're going to be moving on to some even more juicy cards, in my opinion, and some of my favorite cards. And you might know what I'm talking about if you saw my PSA card collection. And it's stamped promos. So we're going to be starting off strong with a Meganium. Now this is the first ever Legends promo, 001 LP. And this was given for, it was a challenge of some sort, a participation prize. I can't remember the name of the challenge, but super nice card. And this one should be moderately minty. Let's have a look. I won't have a look at all the cards condition, but this one does look pretty nice. A little bit off center, but maybe a slight ding in the corner there, but still looks super nice. Moving on, we have a Porygon Z, and this was a 2009 gym prize. Super big stamp on that, and that's what drew me to it. Next up, we have 3 temp movie promos. You can tell by the wee temp stamp there. We have the Deoxys. We have an Entei. Great Entei artwork. I'm going to have a look at this one. Slightly off center. Left to right, but within PSA's 10 guidelines. And the back's super clean too. That could be a grading candidate for a future video. We then, last but not least, have the Jirachi. That's on the sleeve, the wee dint. Great looking card. Then we have a Darkrai here. This Darkrai is from the Darkrai Dialga Palkia movie. Now this card's quite special. You may have seen it before, you may have seen the reprint. It does have a little bit of whitening here, but what's special about this card is the back. So, this is the only print, I believe, where there's a hollow back to a Pokemon card. Super funky. There's a couple of scratches on this one, but would be a nice way for someone to show it off in a binder. You can see along the side here as well, a couple of lips, but that would be nice and cheap and cheerful. I believe I'd only sell it for about £30–35, so if someone does want that, let me know on Instagram. Same name as YouTube. Moving on. And that's from the Let's Trade challenge, by the way. This is the Helioptile. This was a participation prize at the Battle Festa. 2013. Yeah, 2013. Super nice, just basic card, not very expensive either. This one's minty and it was around 780 yen. Next up we have a Cracked Ice promo. Now, you may have seen this before. This is Mega Rayquaza EX. So if you purchased the Mega Rayquaza EX deck in Japan, you would have got given this card as a promo. Super nice card. Do love my stamped trainers. Next up we have Hydra something laser. And based on the stamp, this one's a gym pack one as well. You can sort of tell from the stamp what they are. This is definitely a gym pack one. Moving on, we have 2 copies of Gym Medal. This one is an okay condition one. Looking at it though, it looks pretty clean. Just a little bit off center. Maybe some slight lipping along the bottom there. But I do already have this in a BGS 9.5, so I'm not too bothered about having another copy. I just want some for the binder. And this one's actually quite special. They weren't actually given out in cellophane packs. They were given out in these wee sort of plastic wraps in Japan. So this is actually sealed how it would have came. So I'm probably going to keep this sealed. It's something a little bit different, a little bit funky for my own collection. And it's one of the few cards I'm going to keep out of this lot. This was also the most expensive card out of the lot. Moving on, we have a card many people won't have seen before. This is Mega Turbo, and like the Mega Rayquaza deck purchase, this is actually from the Rayquaza Mega Battle, and this was a qualification prize. So if you qualified, you got given this. There is a wee mark on the card there by the looks of things, but it might clean off. Next up we have Robo Substitute, and you'll know if you saw my video, I have this in a PSA 10. This is sort of a mini trophy, so to speak. This was the second stage prize for Battle Festa, so if you won 2 games in a row, you would get this. Funky card. Next up, Max Potion with a really nice stamp on it. If you're a Pikachu collector, technically, you should have all the cards with this stamp on. And this card here, I believe, it's like a World Challenge tournament or something. I think that means World Challenge. After that, we have this card here, which is the Fighting Fury belt, and it's from the Kamex Mega Battle, second stage prize, so like the Robo Substitute, if you won 2 games in a row, you would get this. Next up, we have a really nice card with a Pichu, Piplup, and Pikachu on there. And this card here is the Mishima Temple, and it came in the movie pack, the 2009 movie pack. Next up we have a card for the Ultimate Binder, and this card is the rarest version of Space-Time Creation. No, Time-Space Distortion. Space-Time Creation is a set, but Time-Space Distortion, this is a promo. And this card here was the 2009 summer, no, not 2009, 2007 Summer Battle Road prize. Really nice card, and this one's actually in pretty good condition, all things considered. So that will be going in the Ultimate Binder. There's even a wee swirl on the hollow foil. on the edge. Next up, we have a nice card. This card here, the Lugia. Now, if you haven't seen this Lugia before, this Lugia was actually given to the 2010 Japanese representatives that went to World Championships. So everyone that represented Japan at the World Championships got this card, I believe. Super nice card. This copy is actually quite clean. There is a small indent there. Yeah, you can kind of see it in the light. But this would be a nice card for someone's binder. It is a little bit off center at the front, but for a binder card, the front, except the centering, is flawless. So really nice card. Next up, we have a Haxorus. This came with a toy in Japan, I believe. Then we have a Charmander. There's that stamp again. We know it's from the Gym Challenge packs. This one's from 2012. Next up, we have an Eevee here. And this Eevee was a 7-Eleven promo. Now, these are super hard to grade because if you see along the top there, slight bit of whitening. And that's just how they came, unfortunately. This one's a little bit off center as well. But a nice card for someone to have. Moving on, we have two promos. We have the Latios Latias, and these were, what were these from? Let me think. Heart Gold Soul Silver special pack. I should have known that because they're LP promos, but they sort of look like they're looking at each other. These should be quite clean copies as well, so nice for some to have. This one even has a I don't know if you can see, like a nose swirl. Does this one have a swirl on it? Unfortunately not. Okay, moving on to the last few cards here. We have an Ampharos, Gym Challenge. Once again, can tell by the stamp. Then we have a Meowth. I wish this Meowth was hollow. It's probably my favourite Meowth. If it was hollow, even just the stamp was hollow, it'd look really good in my opinion. And this Meowth here was a booster pack promo for whatever set this is. Some black and white set. Moving on to the second last card. We have a Gym Challenge Caitlyn. And last but not least, we have the Hoopa promo. Now these are super hard to grade. You see the Rayquaza there, the Pikachu, Latios, even a Lugia there in the background. This one does look pretty clean overall. There is a small sort of nick there, but this would maybe get a PSA 9 or a PSA 8 if I was to grade it, but this will be sold raw to someone. So hopefully they enjoy it. And the reason I've decided to sell cards raw or grade them and sell them is purely to fund the Ultimate Binder. So I'm not doing this for any other purpose except to expand my own collection. And this Hoopa here was from the Clash of Ages movie. It was given away with the tickets. So that's it for today. Lots of super nice cards, some Level X's, some Primes, a bunch of mid-era holos, some really nice promos as well. So if you did enjoy this video, please let me know in the comment what your favourite card was. Me personally, it was probably the Sealed Gym medal because I haven't seen it before and it is sort of weird and quirky. If not, it'd be the card that's going in the Ultimate Binder, the Time Space Distortion. Great card and a card that needed ticked off. So that's all for today. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.